Welcome back to another episode of Power of Doubt. I'm your host, Simon RF. I'm hoping to go ahead and open up some eyes to the ones that aren't being noticed. There's a lot of people that are facing different obstacles in their life that they doubt that they can overcome. What we're gonna go ahead and do is capture a kid from Long Beach named Mike, 35 years old, that's out on the street, that he doubts that he can get back to his family. With our conversation, we'll open up some eyes and different point of views, how to overcome different obstacles. I'm hoping that you'll see how together we can make a change. Welcome to the Power of Doubt. Today's June 16th, 2017. I'm here with my friend, Mike. And I call him a friend because there's no difference than me or him or anybody that I know. I actually met Mike yesterday as I was driving, going home. And why don't you go ahead and tell him about
how we met?
Yeah, how we met.
Yeah, well, I was standing there, I was looking for work and, looking for some help, and Simon here came by and, said he could help me out and, wanted to actually know what I was about. So it was really rare. Most people, they just kind of say, hey, good luck or whatever, and they might have something that doesn't pan out, as far as a job or whatever. But Simon really, took the time to actually, talk to me and, buy me some lunch and help me out. Yeah, so I'm happy to be here with you.
Yeah, man, I appreciate you actually taking the hand that I extended yesterday, and I told you that, what's most important than me giving some food or some money was actually an ear.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, right.
And actually caring about your situation, because it's not just your situation, it's my situation, it's our situation as people in general. And me personally, it's personal for myself when I told you. Why? Because I've been institutionalized myself. I don't know if you have with myself, but a lot of people that have been institutionalized have a drug problem and not a mental problem.
Right.
And a lot of people out on the streets are suffering now with a mental problem versus a drug problem, which it is the main reason why they are led into the position that they're in.
Yeah, I mean, I was diagnosed with a mental problem too, and it's weird because I'm not 100% sure if I even have one.
What they diagnosed you with?
So they diagnosed me with bipolar and schizophrenic.
Okay.
This was the original diagnosis, Yeah, so I've been through a lot. I've been divorced twice and all kinds of crazy things, own my own business. I was really successful. I'm a college graduate, and there's people like me out there on the streets, There's a lot of drug users out there on the streets too,
Well, myself as well. Like I said, it's crazy how being conscious, right? Myself of knowing where I've been, I somehow resonate with people without even knowing them. And myself was diagnosed with being bipolar, ADHD, ADD, and having what I call human feelings, right? Yeah. We all have highs and lows, right?
Yeah.
And we're all sensitive. And unfortunately, a lot of people that are in these situations, tell me if you agree or not, are being not really cared for the way that they wanted to. I don't know how your experience was.
I agree totally. Yeah, I mean, basically, they just even though I didn't have any history of mental illness or anything like that, they basically took me into the mental ward, against my will, which basically just put you in there and then try to force drugs on you,
And how old were you?
No, this was, pretty recent, like a couple of years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was when it, my first diagnosis and my first experience with it, and it wasn't a good one.
What type of medication?
So at that time, they tried to give me medication for mental illness and schizophrenia. I forgot the actual name, but
well, myself, I don't exactly remember the names.
Yeah.
And there were 6 of them: Depakote, Zyprexa, lithium.
They tried to give you 6 both?
6 different pills. And these 6
Wow.
different pills are 500 milligrams each, which I had to take
one,
2 of each. That's about anywhere between 4,000 to 6,000 milligrams.
Yeah.
And somebody that's, myself, thank God, I didn't have a drug problem. I did smoke a little bit of weed here and there.
Right.
But as far as myself, having a drug problem wasn't as severe as the other people that were in there that actually like taking drugs.
Yeah. I felt the same way too. I felt the same way, and I saw a lot of people in there that seemed like they were drug users. And it seemed like that was more of their problem than mental illness. They were having highs and lows or whatever, right? But what's weird too with me is like I refused to take the medication, and at first they treated me differently. And it seemed like they were treating people differently that wouldn't take the medication, and they definitely took away some things because I didn't take it. But yeah, so I mean, they didn't really treat me that good on that one.
Did they hold you longer?
They held me longer because I wouldn't take it, and I was like, well, I didn't know if I was mental or not, and I still am trying to figure it out and talk to therapists and psychiatrists and stuff.
I'm not a doctor, to say mental problem or not, right?
Yeah.
But I can tell you that when somebody says to someone that has a mental illness, that you have a mental illness, excuse me, I believe that's a part of the problem right there.
I think so too, yeah.
I
think you're probably a better doctor than a lot of them. I gotta say. I don't care about their credentials. They're, some of them are just...
man, just being an ear, not having somebody that have drug problems, they play into it.
They do.
To go ahead and get the drugs. Now you're getting drugs.
Yeah.
A place to stay.
Yeah.
You're getting drugs. Give me more, and you become numb. Look, outside in this world, right, things are gonna be happening, right? We have no control over none of it.
Yeah.
The only thing that I have control over is me and how I respond to it. I don't allow my environment to become me, right?
I mean, this long process of helping people, they don't have anywhere to go, bro. I mean, a lot of them, they're just out on the street with no money and looking for money.
Like I mentioned to you, more than just me giving you some money or some clothes or some food,
Yeah.
That's temporary.
Right, exactly.
But as far as having that actually foundation of having a place of getting the training, to get back on your feet, to go ahead and actually be able to accomplish what you want to, I believe that is what is missing. That's what we need your help on the institutions that obviously that do care about situations that we're in. I believe that we should all take accountability, right? There's a lot of great places that I see are not getting the help that they need. And it's sad to say that everybody's being looked at as another number. We're human beings. People are dying out on the streets, literally. And on top of that, it's not about just giving money. It's actually more than that. It's actually being that hand, being that ear for his voice is mine. My voice is his. And we have one heart. At the end of the day, we all relate. We all have some struggle. We all go through some battle. And for us to turn the cheek and blame the other person for it and say, you know what, it's your fault, or going around in circle, which we had mentioned in the car, was you're either part of two circles. One, you're either a part of the solution of taking accountability and actually saying, you know what, I take responsibility. Or you say, you know what, it's none of my business. It is what it is. let's make some money off of their misfortune and be a part of the circle of destruction. There's always a stigma, a label that someone is going to put on you. And the worst thing to allow is another person's thought to become you. Who knows more you than you? We need help more than just being diagnosed and given a pill. So, with that being said, I don't believe Mike has a mental problem. In all reality, we have a simple concern, a voice that we just want you to hear. I'm really glad that I met you because your story, like I said, resonates with me. And everything happens for a reason. And we take, accountability.
Amen. Yeah. We gotta at least,
we have to forgive
and to let it go.
To let go. To
and
forgive.
To change.
You have
that's
to.
the only way.
So let me ask you this, Mike. What do you need help with?
So what I need help with is basically food, water, clean clothes, a shower, shelter. So, whether that be a tent, a portable shower, clothes where I could wash them.
With your help, I'm hoping, I'm praying, the ones that say they truly care, that we need your help in making a change. For a lot of people, don't believe no more. For even in God. So if you don't believe in God, for the one that doesn't, well, your existence is a sign of His Spirit. Of that hand that's being extended to the next man and saying, I care. Really, man.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
We're going to do this, Mike. We're going to exchange numbers.
Okay. Cool.
Even to your family.
Okay. Cool.
Trust me. You have an impact, not just on my life, on people's life. A lot of kids have gone through that are waiting for someone like you and I and yourself to step up to the table and stop the hate, stop the judgment, stop the categorizing, stop the labeling, dividing. We're in 2017 and people are still... I remember as kids we were on the same playground playing ball, football, catch, handball. Let's keep it simple. Let's not make things complicated. We have a concern, and we all are a part of the solution. And amen to that. Let's make today that better day. Voila, man. Thanks, bro. I love you, bro.
Thank
Man.
you.
And then the last time we saw each other was 2 days ago. And the last couple days, for shelter-wise, sleep-wise, where do you lay your head?
I either sleep behind the buildings, or I sleep like in like the trench or like the off the road somewhere, like on like a little bluff or whatever.
I mean, I lived here for about since '95, right?
Yeah.
Since '95,
Wow.
and a lot more homeless. You see people left and right, right?
Right.
And
Do you see the same ones usually, or different
They're-
ones?
they come and go. Majority of them now they're new. And every time I go here to Subway or browse, I'll go ahead and pick up a sandwich, whatever I can. But as far as me reaching out, the conversation came about, well, how long have you been, doing this? I told the guy. This is life. I give because I want to give. I don't record this, okay, to expose your situation, to uplift mine like I'm doing something spectacular. It's not the reason. Really, at the end of the day, getting people that really care about making a change and stepping up to the table and actually bringing our situation to light, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah. Again, I like the helping hand, instead of just like the handout, But yeah, I mean, like I really need this right now to clean up, and then cool off, So I appreciate it. It's like weird how it works in that way or something.
it's hot. It's about 100, almost 110 degrees outside. It's really hot. So my promise to Mike was that I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do the best I can. Obviously, because you had mentioned, well, I need a shower. I need to go ahead and have some clothes and have a job. Well, and I told you that I'm gonna do my best in doing as much as I can and making that come true. How did you feel when we left?
Well, yeah, I felt good. I mean, I felt like wow, there are people out there that really want to help, and not just like like you said, there's two sides. You could either be part of the problem or the solution, and so it was really nice to see someone like actually reach out and like kick it with me too, more than just like because honestly, is like that's like the biggest thing is like sometimes you get mixed up with people on the streets and it's like your normalcy is kind of different.
Well, I'm sure you can agree. Not everybody out on the street are in the right state of mind.
Right.
They're stuck on drugs. It's hot, and the heat and the frustration of the situation. And an outlet to numb the pain of their situation is that. But unfortunately, that's not. That's the reason why the majority of the time they are in those shoes. It is because of drugs.
Yeah.
But that's not a case for everybody.
Right.
It's not just because they're on drugs. So blink of an eye, being homeless can happen to anybody.
It's very true. It does happen. I feel like I'm an example of it. It's like, but it's reality, and like you said, it's fueled maybe by drugs and people's ups and downs with that too. I'm trying to actually think of more like stability too. As far as myself and trying to get work and trying to be more stable. Like, it's easy. I can see how people can easily become, homeless for an extended period of time because they get used to that lifestyle, right? I appreciate you because honestly, it's like without someone like you, it'd be, a lot more challenging. I appreciate you making me. It's hot out today.
It is hot, man. It's hot. Thank God I have some nice air conditioning for a little bit and hang out for a little bit and obviously set the plan and the roots as we say, the seed to grow for tomorrow. It's not just a thing that is gonna happen overnight. It's a transition. That every day that to have that extra helping hand as much as I can go ahead and do, and have other helping hands come on board and actually be that help that we need, and obviously making a change. People do care. It's very easy to give up and say, yeah, no one cares. More than anybody that should care is yourself. It's your life.
Yeah.
I'm not going to focus on the outside world. I'm going to focus on my inside world. What works for me might not work for someone else.
Right.
Just because somebody is rich and doing well and doing drugs, Hey, just because he's doing well and doing drugs doesn't mean he's doing well. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just making some money in your pocket, selling drugs, that's where it resorts to. Mike, I got you a towel. I got you some clothes.
Yeah.
I got you obviously little shampoo and stuff, little stuff like that.
Yeah.
But your shorts, you gotta get your own shorts, So,
Alright.
so I'm sure they got some boxers, or that you need.
Okay.
A razor.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get for yourself.
Cool.
So we go in here,
Alright.
grab a little something
Alright.
that you need,
Yeah.
that you feel that might be, helpful,
Thank you.
and
Yeah.
take it from there. Come on, bro. No worries. Just go inside,
Alright, cool.
and then maybe get your ID in, send it back to home, and that'd be a great reason going. Not only
That's true. That's
getting
a good point.
you're probably meant to be, huh?
Yeah, kind of break the ice
Get your
a little bit,
ID, break the ice,
Yeah.
say what's up to mom as well,
Yeah.
and fresh and clean, and going back, knowing that everything's good, you're on the right track, and
Yeah.
mobility wise, you'll be able to, and that's your city, Long Beach, you're more comfortable knowing where's what. And these streets are gonna beat you up, and the sun is gonna even
it's
beat
hot.
you up even more.
Yeah.
All right, and so
I just don't know if they take me the right.
nah, man, you gotta get that negative thought. Only way I feel that they won't take you back if you yourself don't take yourself back.
Right.
Have your own back, taking responsibilities for why you left, why things got messed up the way they did. Accountability, right? Taking responsibility, accountability for your part. I'm sure they will as well. And, at the end of the day, we are the solution. We can't blame, point fingers. Oh, you did that.
Right. Yeah.
And they brought us to this world, huh?
Yeah.
And having that itself, we owe that to them, of bringing peace of mind to them.
Yeah.
And we're younger, huh?
Yeah.
So as far as having the capacity and the energy and the outlook of what we're going through, the only way that they'd be able to understand that is through our capacity of being able to have more patience, more understanding. Because we're younger, huh? We're older. We understand that they have an old school thought process, right? So, with that being said, to be able to go ahead and say, okay, I understand where they're coming from.
Yeah, that's one of the things that, like, it kind of, I'm still taken back by it. It's still like something that I wanted to, I wish it was better, because I didn't approach it well. I still think about, oh, my mom worried about me, I should just drop her a line at least. Stuff like that. I think about that, it's not like I don't think about that.
leave a message after the tone.
Yes, this message is for Christy Peck. My name is Simon RF. I'm actually reaching out to you. I met your son here in the valley, and helping him out in as much as I can in getting him back on his feet. And I'd love to have the time in speaking to you, if that's okay. Knowing that he misses his family, just reaching out to you and hoping, obviously, we could come to some type of solution and you guys getting back together. My telephone number is 818-380-0018. I greatly appreciate your phone call. Hope to talk to you soon. Bye for now. This is the third day that we're here with Mike. I kept my promises to Mike the very first day that I met him, and try to do as much as possible within these 3 days that we had. So with that being said, today's very hot, and today's actually a day that we're about to just go enjoy the sun. Actually, the water underneath the sun is really hot. So we did just come from the DMV. I promised Mike that we'll go and see if we can get him a phone, not only a phone, but as well as a job. And without an ID, he's not able to do so. So, how'd you feel, Mike, about yesterday?
Yesterday was cool. Yeah, thank you for helping me out, taking me places, especially with Steve like that. Appreciate that. So yeah, thanks for that. And I was kind of discouraged going to the DMV yesterday with the line so long, right, with the heat, but then it's kind of a bummer today that they won't print out the ID, that would have helped me out. I just have to keep on going, and something like that happens. It's not like that's it. So I just got to keep on coming up with a plan and moving forward. So I appreciate your help.
No worries. As far as like the overcast, as far as what you see within the next, say, week, not even month, because we have to have a plan. What do you see yourself as far as wanting to do within this next week?
Yeah, so in this next week, I'd like to try to, get something where I can get like a, some type of address or a PO box, so I can get a license, and then I can get a phone, and then, hopefully I can get a job.
And one of the things that I requested, that I said that I'll go ahead and make my promises to you and stick to them, was one thing that you wanted to have come true, which was make amends with your family.
Yeah.
And so criterias, and saying these are the things that we need to make sure that you're accomplishing, you're doing. And these are the things that need to be done in order for us to all be on the same page. Is that something that you want to commit to?
Yeah. I don't see why I wouldn't. I want to, I want to talk to them and see what they have to say and make amends, at least on some level. But it's like I really wish that I could just get a license, get a phone, start making calls and see, if I can get a job and then, start working. I'm sure they'd be happier if I had a job.
Most importantly is your safety.
Yeah.
And your health, and your well-being is more than a job.
Right.
The job itself is just that.
Yeah. Well, I think, their criteria is like, they want me to be healthy and sane, but then they also want me to
be productive. Like anybody, yourself, you want to.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So with that being said, there's some stepping stones that still obviously we need to go ahead and meet. These are just beginning stones that we put out in place, and obviously fulfilling what we need to go ahead and do in our life and making it a better one. But today, we're gonna have some fun, relax, and enjoy the sun and this nice little cool water. So I appreciate you, Mike.
Yeah,
Thanks,
thank
bro.
you. Thank you for keeping your word. Yeah.
Other than that, let's go
What's
have
up,
some
man?
fun. Let's go.
Chilling over here at San Fernando Valley.
Mike, and after seeing him for a couple days, the heat definitely, got a lot of sunburn. Obviously, the situation due to the weather wasn't helping out. Him not having shelter, and even though I did, promise him coming back and giving him clothes and having him replace the shower. Even when we departed, I felt like nothing's been done. Yeah, it's temporarily, and freshening it up. You can only do so much. Thank God it was a great feeling that I received from his feedback that he gave to me. It was great. More than money. But what still is missing is that place that, for him to go, which I don't have. I wish I had a place, where people can receive that help, the shelter, without, having a year go by and then have to get certified, through all the laws and regulations and Social Security. It's not that easy. A lot of people don't qualify, and even if they do, they have to wait after a year in the situation that they're in. A year almost. So just imagine a couple days what that does, let alone a year. But the person might not even be here. So the reason why I'm sharing this is because there's got to be more done. There's got to be more done. Hopefully, bring light to this situation. We can open up some avenues for the people that do need the help and are willing to go and take the steps and wanting to make a change, make that come true. So I hoping it might be you. So that opens up these doors that we're opening up for others. I appreciate you guys' help. Make it happen.